Hi, welcome back to DIY Cheap Daddy. Today I'm going to replace the cartridge for the Delta faucet. The part number is RP50587, and before you start on any water, make sure you turn off the water supply, and for electricity just make sure you turn off the power supply. So please stay tuned. So turn off the power supply, and after that double check there's no water coming out. So you should have one for the hot and one for the cold. And after that you double check, you should have no water. Do it the left side and the right side. One is cold, one is hot. Make sure there's no water coming out. Then you are good to go. And during your turn off your control down under the sink, if you see anything leaking or water dripping when you turn off or turn on, you should get the part and start repairing it. So rather than waiting before disaster happens. So let's start. So first you need something sharp to remove the cover, and after that unscrew a screw inside and this handle will come out. So just put a towel on the sink in case I drop this little cover. So there's a little hole at the bottom, so I'm going to just stuck in using a watch screwdriver. So just stuck on this hole and then just peel it off. Let's try with different screwdriver. Here you go, this one's better. So the inside you will see a nut to remove, and I'm going to remove that. And this is how you look like. Nothing more than a cover, but make sure you don't drop it. So the towel, if you drop it, it will be falling down. And after that, just use something like this, like a hex key. So if you don't, a fat head screwdriver with similar size will work, but I happen to have one of this, so you just stuck this in and just loosen up. So make sure you don't strip it, push it all the way in, and you don't need to totally remove the nut. So as long as this is loose, this will come out. Loosen up a little bit. Here you go. So you'll be like that. And let me clean up the top. And after that, just turn this kind of clockwise. Oh, I don't even need to use a wrench, so I can use hand and just loosen up. But if you need something, then you put a towel on the edge so you won't scratch it, and then just turn. But it happens to be I'm able to use my hand to remove this part. And I think that's it. So this is the part right here. So let me study this a little bit and come back for it. Okay, and this is after I remove it, this part you can just push this down. When you push this part, the part will come out like this. So, and after that I have to clean all the dirt and debris on this part. And that's it. I'm going to swap this, and later on I'm going to study this and see how it works. So this is so if your top part is leaking, I find a rubber seal here. This one, I found a rubber seal here. So if your faucet is leaking when through this part or through here, this seal probably need to be replaced. But my problem is the faucet is dripping, so I'm going to just using this part and just replacing this one. But if you have other problem dripping and leaking on the top, so this is one of the gaskets you may have to find and replace. I'm going to put some silicone grease on the rubber part and just put it back. So this is the new part. What I will do is I will put some waterproof grease or silicone grease all around the rubber part, so hopefully it seal better. And also there's a switch you can make it colder or hotter, so I push all the way to the left, so it will be the hottest, and I can control it by using my handle instead rather than preset in the middle. So when I need more hot water cannot be done, so I push it all the way to the left in my case. But if you have kids and worry about it get burned, then you make the decision to adjust this. And I also use silicone grease to put on this rubber part right here. And before you put this in, just make sure there's no debris or dirt on the top. So you need to clean it up, just like this one is really dirty after almost 5-10 years. So clean this up so you will have a perfect seal. Okay, this one all cleaned up much better now. So I'm going to just put it back and let's see what happens. There's two knots over here. Just position it back to the same hole. These two knots is supposed to go down to this two knot right here. Or the switch should be on the top. So that's it. So the switch on the top, and make sure you won't move left and right, and you are done. Now you just need to put it back on the top, and then the twist knot, and let me put back the cover. So put all silicone grease all around here before I put it back. Just wiggle a little bit back and forth, and then just start screwing in. Okay, that's about it. And I just tie up a little bit using the wrench, just a little bit. That's good. And don't need to be too tight, because if it is loose, you can tie up again. Okay, also clean up the inside. This is the time to do it. So you're not going to remove it just to clean wherever is in the inside or the dirt. So clean it up and just put this back. Here you go. So find a hole right here and go through the stick right there. Here you go, and just screw it back. Okay, and don't need to be too tight because this is for the lifting. So we don't lift this way, so we only, so if loose you can tie it again, as long as this one won't go up, that's all. I find out this is easier, just remove this and then just put it all straight up and just tie this way, and after that test it. You should not have any gap or shaking or have room. When you move this up, you should not have room. So I cannot put this up. So this is good. I'll just double check one more time. Make sure you push all the way so you don't strip the screw. And that's it. Just hand that, don't need to be, because nothing more than holding the screw this way. But when we push back and forth. So as long as tight is fine. Otherwise you strip the screw and you cannot remove the handle. That's it. Let me test it. So I'm going to test it, turn on the water, and before I put back the cover, just in case I have to check certain things. Okay, moment of truth. Cold. Yeah, I feel a little bit stuff over here, which is good. It wasn't that loose. It used to be I have to really press down this to make it not leaking. Now, as long as I go down, it's a little bit okay already. See, it used to be I have to press this like this. So as long as it's not dripping, it's fine. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And also, just a word of caution, if when you work on this project, if your cold water control or hot water control have a little bit leaking, you should look into it and take care of it. Otherwise, if it suddenly leak a lot, and when you are in vacation or go somewhere on a long weekend, it will be a disaster. So take care of it now. If your control have a little bit drip under certain position when you work on this project, or if your control is more than 10-15 years old, you should mark in the calendar to change 1 or 2 a day or 2 or 4 a day, because all the control have time and age. If 15-20 years, definitely need a new control for peace of mind. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Oh, by the way, not only the control, if your connection hole is old and more than 15-20 years, you should look into it or find out how long those holes will last and supposed to be replaced. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, as a bonus video, I just want to take this apart and see how it look like. So it can be repaired, replaced, or know how it work, or just some dirt, you can clean it up. Just in case something like COVID-19, you cannot buy it, go out, whatever the reason, so you can fix this temporary and make it work better. So let me remove this. So basically that's 2 connections here, one here, one here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pry this off and see what's inside. So what I did is I put the screwdriver right on the edge of here, and as long as I put some force to lift it up, this thing is coming out. So okay, so basically as long as I pry right here, as long as I pry up right here. This thing will come out. So let's see this part. So I find some dirt here, a little bit dirt on the edge. I don't know whether this caused the problem. So this is how it looks like. So I don't see any seal with this. It is all hard plastic. So nothing more than mechanical things. And let me put this back. And this part, nothing more than nettable rolling. And this part maybe need to be cleaned because this kind of like this is kind of definitely dirty in there, or hot water. So, but this is very fat. And after that, there's nothing here. So maybe this is the part need to be cleaned. Remove this and clean it up. And that's about it. Nothing major on this part, but definitely this is very fat. It's so fat. It's very smooth and fat. And that's it, folks. I'm gonna just put this back. This one has to go through this slot, so put this back right here. This hole go to that hole, and this control the movement left and right. Now I just position in the middle and put this back. That's all, folks. So if COVID-19, you can clean this up and see whether you can fix your leak. That's all, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And since you're working on this, you may as well just this comes with the faucet, so you can open this up and clean the I forgot what is the terminology. Can't remember. Basically, this part have a terminology. So basically, you clean the filtering system or the diffuser or something like that. So just keep turning and then remove the diffuser. And the inside, you should have, let's find some dirt on it. So just rinse this off and pass some water through this and just screw this back by using the provider lock. So that's all, folks. So don't have to worry about faucet for a while. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, I also put some vinegar and lime remover, so to make the opening better, to remove the hot water. And also on the control valve or shut off valve, we're supposed to exercise on those once or twice a year to close it and open it so you won't get stuck. So basically those need to be exercised at least once or twice a year, especially you have a gate valve or a ball valve. Otherwise, when you need to shut off the water, you will get stuck or get broken or something. So avoid that to happen. Exercise those control once or twice a year. And at the same time, you know whether that need to be replaced when you're doing the exercise on the valve or on the shut off. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment.